ready for it in record time as well. All right, we might have got ready for this thing in record time. But I'm pumped, man. I'm ready to go for this ball game, so we didn't let the guys much for tuning in. Let me know in the chat who you guys are picking to win this ball game. We have seen Diggs here before in the Super Bowl. All right, so this should be a fun one. No question about it. But look, enough talk. I do hope that they have the commentary down to 0. We will find out in just a moment. But we're ready to go. Here we go. Vikings and Titans. About to get this thing underway. Make sure we got some proper sound and everything going here. Let me know in the chat if you guys can hear me loud and clear. But I'm ready, guys. Let's get this thing cracking. So the Vikings and Diggs will get the football first here today. Shout out to my guy, Big Drama Show in the building. Good to see you. Bill Brody in the building. Good to see you. Easy in the building as well, too. Good to see all you guys here in the chat rocking with us here today. And kickoff is underway, folks. So the Vikings will start off with the football. Let's see what they get going here on their first drive. First down and 10 here for J.J. McCarthy. We'll talk about his stats in just a moment. So first down and 10. And the handoff to Chandler, and he will go absolutely nowhere. And that brings it now to a second down. Loss of a yard on that particular play. So second down and 10 now coming up. McCarthy here in the gun says, got Jefferson on the left side. He's being covered, and a good catch there by Chandler this time around. Will bring it out to a third down coming up here for J.J. McCarthy. His regular season, pretty good regular season here with 5,023 passing yards, 52 touchdowns, and only 20 interceptions on the year. Good season for J.J. Let's see what he does here on this third down and 5 coming up here at the 40. McCarthy in the gun, back for the pass on third down. And good job by the defense there, making sure they kind of switched up a little bit and protected that little crosser that looked like was going to be open for just a moment, but it's a 4th and 5. And that ball will go out of bounds. So first and 10 here now at the 11, a good kick by the Vikings. So here come the Titans. Shout out to the Jags in the building. Good to see you. Shout out to Yim Zane in the building as well, too. He said Vikings for the W in this one. So he's going for the Vikings. And Cam Ward going to get things started here on offense for the first time today. Cam will hand it off to Jones. Jones will take off, get the first and more. He's off to the races. Jones still going. That sideline is cookies right there to Jones as he'll get the first down on the play. A great run by Jones to get the first down. So a first and 10 now here at the 27-yard line. A fantastic start here for Cam and the Titans. So first and 10 here now at the 27-yard line. Gun bunch to the left side this time on first and 10. And the handoff here to Jones again will get knocked down for about a 6-yard gain on the play. That'll bring it out to a 2nd down and 4 coming up.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Titans not known for their running attack, but these first 2 plays, they've done some big things already. They're the top team as far as points are concerned, averaging 42 points a game. And again, going against a top 2 defense, only gives up 23. As Jones will get another carry, and he continues this running attack here as he'll get another 1st down on the play. So 1st and 10 now here at the 13. That puts him in the red zone. The Titans get a 1st down on the play, so 1st and 10 sitting at the 13. One set here again for Ward.
Mustang 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
So Cam back for the pass here on 1st and 10. Launches and wide open. Able to punch in the game's first touchdown. Great start. The Titans are able to score in their first drive, and he made it look pretty easy. So a 7-0 game here early in this one for the Titans. With 3:47 left here in the first quarter. Once again, the all-Madden gang. Season 15 Super Bowl, Diggs and the Vikings, Cam and the Titans. Here on Snypz TV Gaming. And the Vikings getting another crack at it. Chandler, not much. Only 3-yard gainer on the play to bring it out to a 2nd and 7. And a Bruce Sterner for Van Ginkel for the Vikings. So he's out for the ball game. That's a big loss there for the Vikings. RPO to the outside there for Hockenson. TJ will get the first with spin cycle. He's off to the races. He's going to get to the 20 and hawk down finally at the 12-yard line. A big gain and a 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line. TJ Hockenson with a huge gain to get the 1st down. So now a 1st and 10 in the red zone. And Drama said the Velas Jones Bowl here. He's definitely showing that already. As Chandler this time will get stuffed for a 1-yard gain on the play. 2nd down and 9. Now coming up. And we talked about the Vikings defense earlier there. The 2nd best defense in the league. This defense for the Titans are the 9th best in the league. Another run here will get him only 2. It looks like a 3rd down and 7 now here at the 10.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
This Vikings offense is a top 10 passing attack. Almost 5,000 total passing yards across the board. Timeout called there by the Titans as they get a 3rd down and 7 here at the 10-yard line. After the pass out the gun, levels concept, and that ball is going to be caught. That is one of the toughest plays to cover in Madden. It's been like that for years, and that is a huge touchdown. The one thing about the levels concept in Madden, he might miss. Oh, never mind, he doesn't miss it, so it's tied up at 7. But that is one tough thing about the levels concept. It's a very difficult play to defend. There are ways, obviously, to defend it, but if you got the time, you can always find somebody open. And we are tied up at 7 apiece. A minute 55 left here in the first quarter. Tied up at 7 here in this AMG Season 15 Super Bowl. Shout out to my guy, General Gaming, in the building. Good to see you. First and 10 here at the 35. Gets it to Jones. Jones will get knocked down for a 1-yard gain. The second down coming up. Again, this team was not known for the running attack. They were not known for the running attack at all, but Velus Jones, who didn't get a lot of burn, he's getting it this time around as Pollard is out. Tony Pollard, that is.
Hey, pass. 71, 60 average. 6, Panther 11, Panther 11.
Goes outside there for Ward. Launches it. Wide open. Jones Jr. Felix in with the big touchdown. Well, I think they said in the chat it's the Velus Jones show. And we're seeing it. It is a 14-7 game. Velus Jones wide open on that play. Miscommunication on the defensive side, and just like that, it's a 14-7 game as Felton will bring it out of the end zone, and he gets knocked out the 15-yard line, so not the best return. And it'll be a first and 10 now here at the 15. Handoff here to Chandler, and Ty Chandler down to the 19-yard line for a gain of about 4. We'll bring it to a 2nd and 6. A minute left here in the first quarter. As JJ not checking out Jefferson much at all. And the flat play there to Chandler. He'll get the first. And he is finally knocked down at the 33-yard line for a new set of downs. So first and 10 coming up. Shout out to Rich Boy in the building. Good to see you. And tries to step up and ends up getting knocked down there. Jeffrey Simmons with his first sack of the game. And that'll probably do it for the first quarter. And it officially does. So first quarter under wraps and complete. Here in this All Madden Gang Season 15 Super Bowl between Diggs and the Vikings, Cam and the Titans. You're on Snypz TV Gaming. Again, thank y'all so much for being here, tuning in. This early bird special this afternoon. As we get the second quarter underway. As McCarthy almost gets sacked and Hockenson drops the pass. And that'll bring it out to a 3rd down and 12. Third down and 12. McCarthy launches, caught by Addison, and he will get a first down on the play. So Addison able to move the sticks to get the first down. McCarthy again back for the pass, steps up in the pocket, quickly finds Jordan, and he'll get knocked down at the 42 for a gain of 9 on the play. Second down and 1 here at the 42. Under 5 minutes remaining here in the first half. McCarthy this time under center, I form set. And Chandler in the backfield. Again, we have not seen a lot of Jefferson in this game as we get a stop there on Ty Chandler. He'll lose a yard, it looks like, and that'll bring it out to a 3rd down and 2. 3rd and 2 here at the 42-yard line. This time's got everybody spread out on 3rd down. And that's a nice pass there as Justin Jefferson gets his first catch of the day, and rightfully so. He's a guy you want to go after on a regular basis if you got him on offense. And he'll move the sticks again. So JJ gets him a 1st and 10 here at the 24. McCarthy with the handoff to Chandler, and no gain on the play this time to bring it out to a 2nd and 10 at the same 24-yard line.
2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Back for the pass, good out, caught by Hockenson. Hockenson stays upright, and do they give him the first? They do. So they give him forward progress. And TJ Hockenson with his 3rd catch of the day moves the sticks again. 1st and 10. Now coming up here at the 14-yard line. Shout out to Don for the follow here on Snypz TV Gaming. Appreciate your viewership, brother. Welcome to Snypz Nation. Appreciate you stopping by here, rocking with us here today. As Chandler will get the tote here. He gets a 1-yard gain on the play. It'll bring it out to a 2nd and 9. Under 3 minutes remaining in the first half. McCarthy in the gun. Hockenson has had a few big catches today. And this time going to move Hockenson. McCarthy back, quick pass, wide open, Velus Jones, and he'll punch in another touchdown. So Velus Jones has definitely been the show for him this first half. So 1st and 10 here at the 35-yard line as the Titans get back to work. Both teams able to put some points on the board. Tied up right now at 14.
Let's go now.
As Jones will get the tote here to bring it out to a 2nd down and 9. I got used to saying Jones. Apologies. Appreciate you correcting me, though. Thank you. But you will get confused after doing a lot of commentary. We're getting ready to hit this 2-minute warning, though. It's Cam Ward back for the pass. Plenty of time. He's going to launch this up. Once again, wide open. Chimere DK able to punch in another touchdown. Time in the world to make this throw, and once again another wide open player. And I gotta say right now, for Diggs' defense, it's not there. There's nobody covering the deep angles that the Titans are putting out there right now. Nobody's covering them, and he's got to get to a point where they're being covered. Nothing. He's getting no help out there right now. Screen pass here, caught by Jones. And he'll get knocked down at the 21-yard line for a 3-yard gain on the play. 2nd down and 7. Catch there by Aaron Jones, and it'll bring Gimanu set it down. So 1st and 10 now here at the 31. Jones with another carry, not getting much. This time only 3. And the 2nd down and 7. M. Zane said that he feels like he's the only one that could beat the Titans right now. McCarthy back. The drag play is going to be there for Hawk. And stays in bounds and finally knocked out at the 44. And that'll stop the clock. With 49 seconds left here in the first half.
It's a gain of 10. And the Vikings first down.
So first down and 10. The pass outside as Jordan Addison only gets a yard on the play this time around. Second down and 9.
40-yard gain. Brings up second and 9 at the 44-yard line.
19.
McCarthy back, and that's going to be caught by Jefferson. And that'll be a new set of downs again with 26 seconds left.
Jefferson. It's a gain of 10. First down, Vikings.
Back 60. Let's go.
First and 10 here at the 46. McCarthy launches, and wow, that went right over the defender. I truly thought that the defender was going to be able to possibly make a play on that. But he wasn't able to. First and 10 here at the 29-yard line. McCarthy back for the pass here again, and that's going to be called by Chandler, and he'll step out of bounds for a new set of downs once again. So now a first down and 10 at the 18 puts them in the red zone.
And the Vikings first down.
First and 10 here at the 18 from McCarthy. And a quick pass called by Chandler again. And Chandler stays in bounds. He went back a little bit, though, but they will still give him the first. And we now have a first and goal coming up.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
First and goal at the 7. McCarthy back, quick pass outside, and that is broken up with 7 seconds left.
Intended for Ty Chandler. Incomplete. Brings up second and goal.
Quick pass outside. He's hit him with a lot of flats. A lot of flats out here today. No drumsticks. It's a third and goal now at the 3. And he's going to go ahead and take his points and play it smart.
A 20-yard attempt.
A 20-yard chip shot. And that goes through. So it's a 21-17 game at the half.
21. Vikings 17.
Good game here so far, folks. Once again, shout out to everybody here tuning in. Only a 4-point game as we get ready to start this third quarter here in the AMG Season 15 Super Bowl. And the Titans will get the football back to start the third quarter. Now, look, both guys have been able to score. We'll say that right now. Both guys have been able to put points on the board. Obviously, that last drive didn't go as planned there for the Vikings, but they're still able to put 3 up. As this time, Velus Jones will get the tilt there. It'll be a 1-yard gain. Second down and 9.
Brings up second and 9.
Second and 9, bunch set.
60 Bobcats. Track him 60. Panther 11.
Ward back. Couple crossers, and Okonkwo will get the completion. Only gets 3. So now a third down and 6.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 6.
Third and 6 coming up.
Here we go. Strike. 3. Kennedy Lions. forward. 19 tight. 19, 19, 70 Rangers. Step 18, Pioneer. Let's go.
Oh, beautiful play. Oh, my goodness. I actually thought, wait a minute. So he's going to punt the ball out here. I mean, it's an overthrow no matter what, but he had two guys open. And that'll go out, but let's take a quick look at this one more time. Two guys open here. So he had enough time, or just enough time, to make the read he needed to make. But nonetheless, it's a 1st and 10 now coming up. One-yard gain on the play to bring it out to a 2nd down. 2nd and 9 here at the 21. McCarthy back for the pass. Another flat play to Chandler. And flats have been there all day. Chandler with 5 catches on the day today. It's 11 on that play and a 1st and 10 now at the 31-yard line. McCarthy under center, back for the pass again. And throws it a little bit late, but still able to get 5 for Hockenson. 2nd down at 5 here at the 36. A delayed play there for Chandler, and he is able to get the 1st down, and that is a great play indeed, because again, just able to just keep himself upright and get that 1st down. It's a big deal as Chandler pushes his way forward for a gain at 8. One of the better runs here today, straight up the middle off that ISO. And a 2nd and 2 here now at the 48. Hands off here to Jones. Jones will get the 1st and more, and Aaron Jones down to the 38. So it's been the Chandler and Jones show here so far for the Vikings. Both running backs looking pretty solid. 1st and 10 here at the 38. With the handoff here to Jones again, and Jones is knocked down. No gain this time on the play. 4-point lead for the Titans. Vikings trying to come back and take this lead. They can at very least get a field goal. They are in field goal range. It won't be the easiest field goal because in certain moments, these field goals are not given. And a good pass there to Moore. Moore will fumble the football. Woods would pick it up. And the Titans get a break. A solid drive going and a fumble. That is definitely a fumble. And the Titans get the football back at the 35-yard line. And a 2-yard gain this time, bring it to a 2nd down and 8 coming up. Second down and 8.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
Cam Ward back for the pass again, and this time he has got Okonkwo wide open. And he is staying upright for a minute. Finally gets knocked out to 46-yard line and don't move the sticks. So an 18-yard gain there on the play, and a 1st and 10 as Okonkwo showing his worth on this drive. So 1st and 10 here at the 46. Jones will get the handoff there. 52 seconds left here in the third quarter. Second down to 6 here at the 42.
Ready.
Shout out to we leaders in the building. Good to see you.
19. 7 Pirates. 19 tight. Rip, check, smash, check, go street. 79 Broncos. 70 Rings. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Let go.
Ward back for the pass on 2nd and 6. Rolls out. And looks like he does get the completion down to the 35-yard line. Tough grab, but he's able to get the first down on the play. So 1st and 10 here at the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Ready. Get up.
Good handoff here to Jones, and Jones will move forward and get another first down on the run. Here come the Titans trying to take an even bigger lead here. 1st and 10 at the 24. Let's see if he just runs the clock out and calls it a day.
Here we go.
And they will. So that'll do it for the third quarter. Guys, put your fours in the chat, everybody. It is that time. It is the fourth quarter here in the Season 15 Super Bowl, the All Madden Gang League. Diggs and the Vikings, Cam and the Titans right now. Cam and the Titans up by 4 points. And they're currently driving as they're sitting right now at the Vikings 24-yard line. 1st and 10 coming up.
Come on. Set. Ready.
Hands it off here to Jones. Breaks to the outside and doesn't get much at all. Actually loses a yard on the play. And that'll bring it out to a 2nd down and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 25-yard line.
2nd and 11 at the 25.
Hawk 70. Go.
Jones cuts it inside, and he'll get down to the 16 for a massive gain. He'll bring it down to a 3rd and 2. He's going to come out in a no huddle and see if he can get him off kilter a little bit defensively. And looks like he barely does, but he is able to get the first down at the 13-yard line. So 1st and 10 coming up here at the 13.
That's another Titans first down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Let's go. Viking 8. Ready.
And the handoff to Jones. And Velus Jones with only a 1-yard gain there to bring it out to a 2nd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and
9. 2nd down and 9.
Go. 70, 18 Cardinal.
Ward again. And Jones gets himself a cool 6. And that brings it to a 3rd down and 3 here at the 6-yard line.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
You know what I'm saying? Jones is looking like the MVP if the Titans pull it off.
Ready.
It's a good possibility right now. He is playing extremely solid, running the football.
19 Lion. 18 Pioneer. 19 Type. 60 Maverick.
Ward back here on 3rd and 3. And nothing is over here. He's going to have to throw this away, and that's a smart play. So 4th down. He's going to kick his field goal, take his points.
On for the Tennessee field goal. A 23-yard attempt. The kick is good.
So we got a 7-point ball game now.
17. The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
This is definitely a clutch game right now, no question. Hand off here to Chandler. He goes nowhere. Loss of 1 on the play. So that brings it out to a second down and 11.
A loss of a yard brings up second and 11 at the 34-yard line.
And that's a nice swat down to give him a third down play. He had a guy open as well. But a good job in getting the swat down there by the defensive lineman. And now a 3rd and 11 here at the 34-yard line. And almost got that one as well. So now a 4th down and 11. 3:10 left. And looks like they're going to punt it out again.
Formation for the Vikings.
So they'll start the 13-yard line, already up 7. At this point in the game right now, if you're the Titans, no reason to force anything right now. Hands it off here to Jones. Jones up the middle. A little 2-yard gain on the play. 2nd down and 8 coming up.
15-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Buffalo 18. Dragon 60. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 18. Trap 60. Trap 60. Mustang 19.
Beautiful play there, Okonkwo. And he'll get a new set of downs once again. This is what he's been doing pretty much at certain points of this game, just figuring that pocket out and getting a lot of time thanks to this O-line. And he has played great thus far as we get ready to hit the 2-minute warning in this one. Jones will get the carry here, and he is knocked down with 1:58 left in this ball game. He needs to get a stop here. For an opportunity to get back in this game. It's a 2nd down and 9. Obviously, he's going to have to call some timeouts. As Jones will get to the outside, and Jones knocked down at the 44. And a 3rd and 5 coming up. This is vital. Vital 3rd down coming up here.
Ready, set.
3rd down and 5. RPO to the outside. Defense couldn't get there, and that's a stop. DK with the big play.
It's a gain of 18. And the Titans, first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Vikings with 2 timeouts remaining.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Already up by 7.
Ready?
Another timeout going to be called here. This time by Tennessee, a 3-yard gain, 2nd down and 7. Ward, quick pass outside there to Harrell. That's a 1st and more. And Harrell off to the races. TTC to the crib for the touchdown. Well, that'll make it a 14-point game, and that might make it wraps for this game.
Makes the score Titans 31, Vikings 17.
So a 14-point game now.
Joey Slide to kick off for Tennessee.
First and 10 starting at the 35-yard line. First and 10 here at the 35-yard line. And that gets him down to the 42, which gives him a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Vikings.
That is going to be caught there by Moore Davis, and he'll get knocked down and bring it down to a second down and 5 here at the 36-yard line.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
McCarthy will take off here, and that is going to be caught by Jefferson. Jefferson off to the races, and he is knocked down at the 9-yard line. And a first and goal coming up. Oh, boy. We don't need that issue right now. We don't need issues right now with connections. We got a minute 14 left in this game. As McCarthy back to the pass, and the flat called by Jordan, and he is out of bounds at the 2. That stops the clock with a minute 10 left.
Brings up second and goal at the 2-yard line.
Second down and goal. Hands it off to Jones, and he will punch in a big-time touchdown. Onside kick coming.
Vikings 24. Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Hey, Yim Zane, just so you know, brother, make sure you go look that up. That's how you pronounce his last name. His last name is pronounced DK. First and 10 here at the 44-yard line. As McLaughlin will get the tote here, and he gets stopped. Another timeout going to be called. It'll be a second down and 7 coming up. Hey, look, I mess up on names too, man. So it's all good.
Viking 18.
So how many years have I been? How many years have I been calling? Oh my gosh, the dude that just went to the Saints. His name is actually pronounced Achan. Had no idea. All these years, we were calling him something different. As soon as he went back to the home roots, we got to call him by his real name. McLaughlin with the toted. That's going to do it. The Titans are going to win this one. And he is going to nail this on down and take his victory lap. So the Titans will get this one done. Congratulations. Your Super Bowl 15 champion, Cam and the Titans. Big win for him today. 31 to 24. Big win. It was a great game. That was a great game, guys. Competitive win, no nose wipes. That's what I love more than anything. That it wasn't a nose wipe. I love the fact that it wasn't a nose wipe, guys. Great game. That was fun. I had a blast calling that game, fellas. A blast calling that one. That was fun indeed. Congratulations to the Titans. The season 15 champions. And they win this one by a final count of 31-24. A fantastic finish for him today, man. Cam is your champion. You guys get ready for your off-season activities. And I want to see the next season. Let me say this right now before we get out of here, all right? Let me say this before we get on out of here, all right? I want to see somebody else next season besides Diggs and besides Cam in the Super Bowl. Now, I know both of these guys are they're gonna play this game to get back to this promised land. But I want to see somebody different. Who is it going to be in this league? I want to see somebody different make it to the bowl. I like to see leagues that have 2 different Super Bowl contestants every year. That is what you call a really, really competitive league. All right, I've been kind of putting this out there to a lot of different leagues that I commentate for. I want to see the same thing here. Who's going to do it? Let me know who's going to do it. I'm looking forward to seeing that. I really am. All right. But look, all in all, nonetheless, guys, I love calling games for the All Madden gang. Thank y'all so much for allowing me to do it once again for you guys. I appreciate it. Don't forget, make sure you drop a follow on YouTube for us as well. Snypz TV Gaming on YouTube. This game will be there in its entirety. It'll last forever there because it doesn't last forever here on Twitch. All right. So it will be over there on our YouTube page, Snypz TV Gaming on YouTube. Drop us a follow. Anyway, with that being said, it is your boy Snypz. Again, congratulations to Cam with the big victory here today. 31-24, the final count in this one against Diggs and his Vikings. And he is your season 15 champion. Guys, take care. Be blessed. And we'll catch you guys in the next one. We are out, y'all. Slide, folks.